Hello everyone, today we are launching a brand new series to talk about the human catastrophe that changed the entire 20th century, the First World War. This war lasted for 4 years and 3 months, affecting more than 30 countries, with 1.5 billion people involved, and over 16 million people losing their lives. And the beginning of all of this was actually just a gunshot from a 19-year-old youth. Going back to June 28, 1914, it was Serbia's National Humiliation Day. 525 years ago on this day, the Ottoman Empire defeated the Serbian army in the Battle of Kosovo, marking the beginning of hundreds of years of foreign rule by the Serbs. On that day, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, came to Sarajevo, the capital of Bosnia, with his wife Sofia to inspect military exercises. This is an extremely foolish decision. Bosnia was only annexed by the Austro-Hungarian Empire in 1908, and the local Serbian people were filled with hatred towards the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Choosing to conduct military exercises on Serbia's National Humiliation Day is a blatant provocation. The intelligence department of the Austro-Hungarian Empire had long received warnings that assassins were preparing to assassinate the Grand Duke in Sarajevo. But the Grand Duke Ferdinand did not care at all. He is an arrogant soldier who feels that those Serbian terrorists dare not attack him at all. Flat-furred Finns. Around 10 o'clock in the morning, Archduke Ferdinand's convoy slowly drove along the riverbank streets in Sarajevo. The streets were lined with onlookers, including 7 assassins from the Young Bosnia organization. They are all young people in their teens and 20s, deeply influenced by Serbian nationalism, vowing to sacrifice their lives for the independence of their motherland. The first assassin, Srebrenovic, stood in the crowd, tightly gripping a hand grenade. When the Grand Duke's car passed in front of him, he suddenly threw the grenade out. However, the grenade hit the rear canopy of the car, bounced to the ground, and exploded next to a car behind it. Several accompanying personnel were injured, but the Grand Duke himself remained unscathed. Srebrenovic immediately swallowed the cyanide poison he carried with him and jumped into the nearby river. But the cyanide had already expired. He just vomited incessantly and was quickly arrested by the police. The convoy continued to move forward and Archduke Ferdinand appeared very angry. He insisted on following the original plan and attending the welcome ceremony at the city hall. In the city hall, the mayor was reciting a prepared welcome speech when Archduke Ferdinand suddenly interrupted him and loudly said, "Mr. Mayor, I came here to visit, but someone threw a grenade at me. This is too much." After the welcome ceremony hastily ended, Archduke Ferdinand decided to change the itinerary and visit the injured accompanying personnel at a hospital. But his driver did not receive this notification and continued to follow the original route. When the car turned into a narrow alley, the driver realized he had taken the wrong path and started reversing. And at the corner of this alley stood another assassin, 19-year-old Gavrilo Princip. He had just missed the opportunity for assassination and was preparing to leave dejectedly when he unexpectedly saw the Grand Duke's car parked in front of him. Just and simply fate's arrangement. Seeing the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity right in front of him, Princip immediately took action. Facing the parked vehicle up close, he made a decisive move and accurately hit Archduke Ferdinand and Lady Sophie inside the car, completely rewriting the course of history. Sophia died on the spot. Archduke Ferdinand looked at his wife and used his last bit of strength to say, "Sophia, my dear, don't die. Live for our child." But a few minutes later, you all stopped breathing. The gunshots in Sarajevo shocked the whole world. The Austro-Hungarian Empire believed that this was an assassination plot orchestrated by the Serbian government, and they were determined to take advantage of this opportunity to completely eliminate Serbia as a thorn in their side. On July 23rd, the Austro-Hungarian Empire issued an ultimatum to Serbia, proposing a series of extremely harsh conditions, including allowing Austro-Hungarian officials to participate in the investigation of the assassination. This actually deprived Serbia of its sovereignty. Serbia almost accepted all the conditions except for the last one, but the Austro-Hungarian Empire didn't want to negotiate at all. They were already prepared for war. On July 28th, the Austro-Hungarian Empire officially declared war on Serbia. The dominoes of war are starting to fall. Russia, as an ally of Serbia, began a nationwide mobilization. As an ally of the Austro-Hungarian Empire, Germany issued a final ultimatum to Russia demanding that Russia stop the overall mobilization. Russia refused. On August 1st, Germany declared war on Russia. On August 3rd, Germany declared war on France again. On August 4th, the German army invaded the neutral country of Belgium, preparing to attack France from the north. As a protectorate of Belgium, Britain issued an ultimatum to Germany, demanding that Germany withdraw its troops, the Chamonix Fuse. That evening, Britain declared war on Germany. Think less than a month. The major powers in Europe were all involved in the war. A local conflict that was originally only in the Balkans eventually escalated into a world war. At that time, people thought that this war would end before Christmas. German soldiers sang songs and headed to the front line, believing that they would triumph in autumn. Young people in the UK are eagerly signing up for the military, feeling that it is a glorious adventure. No one knows what kind of hell they are about to face. In the next issue, we will enter the first month of the war and see how Germany's Schlieffenplan almost won the war and how it fell short on the banks of the Marne River. Stay tuned.